saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in. Well, I just wanna get down, but I'm just going up. You better let you down the door. Move your body like a dog, and we never stop. Get down. I wanna let you fly.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from the Sunshine State. Oh, and he gets it. All wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready, set.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. First down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Throwing on second down, shot. Now a short one, marked by the tight end Johnson. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14.
Give them 14 on that. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Off the play fake, here's shot. And he'll be taken down defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
At the 25-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He needs 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Think right open. Hey, I'm gun.
Right to the air goes Love. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's the Clemson drop. Travis Etienne. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Hey, kill. Hey, go. Hey, settle.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A big loss on the play.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big miss.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 19, truck, reload. Check.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. Now Shutt. This one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This is toward the side of the end zone. Dark West Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 1 for him on the year. up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. That's Palmer, the man in motion. We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Extra point try, fourth touchdown. It's up and through. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. On to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
A give up the middle with Camaro. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And if they're going to mark this out of bounds, they are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He works free, right side, past midfield, inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
1 quarter in the books. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchdown. Shuck looking to throw on first down. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come back.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
From the gun, it's shot. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angle toward the sideline. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 6-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, easy.
Here's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He hits as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, Soko, come on.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds up at the 25-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Has an opening past the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5.
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and 5. To throw is Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Once incomplete. Good coverage there. Incomparable receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Lisa, 24. So it's 11, again. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
On first down, Locke. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
I got him.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Lawrence now. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second.
Leads to second and goal.
ETN. Will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some guys, like, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good for a Saints.
That is a big gainer for the Saints.
First and
56 yards.
9-yard line.
They'll run here with Kamara. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. After this timeout, another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he's in! Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. The Saints will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now the handoff. ETN. Still gain 3 out of this. Up to the 23.
Run down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Hey, go, go!
Well, here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Hey, lie.
Lawrence. Is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, There was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll go again here with Kamara. And to pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. From the gun on third down, shot. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the... One-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
20.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Trip pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good.
You've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And
49-yard line.
just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's caught out wide on the RPO. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's second and 6.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, son. Go. 11.
Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range. Here at the end of 18.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. Outside, complete to Thomas. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 17
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and
13
10.
loop on red. Hey, tomato. Done.
Now here's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. And the Jaguars have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's Shuck on 1st and 10. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got Myers on the completion. And they'll get him out of the box to what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second
Hey,
and
kill
5
Carroll.
at the
Kill Carroll.
27-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Saints will take over here. Just past the 30.
You know what? I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Clement. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Another run here with Clement. This will be a Saints first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
47-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. And man down the field, it's Olave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A run here with Kamara. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Got 9 down. They're on the tackle.
Brings up second
From
and
the
8.
23, here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, and here is Shuck. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown,
Down to this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Makes the score Saints 35, Jaguars 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Here's ETN. And a marking down just shy of the 40. It's up from the 39. They come up on first and 10.
First down.
Once again, it's ETN. Room to run past midfield. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 61 yards.
First down.
Hey,
They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
The extra point is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. He'll air one out for Palmer. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger plus.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Tie game, second half. Mistakes here can really decide the outcome of the game. So it's a really smart play. Nothing's open. Just throw it out of bounds. Live to fight another play.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
ETN now on first and 10. And he's trying to go upfield, but did not do it. Now backwards to the 2.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Big no play action for Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
All right, let's go. Easy. Read him.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go
Out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and Jackson's going to wind up a first down. A give for Etienne, heading right. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Throw outside, taken in by Thomas. Second and 10.
No gain on
Hey, kill. Go, let's go.
And 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Called in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year.
The kicker on for the
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Palmer, the man in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. It'll be a run out of the gun with Camara. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. It might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's going to be pulled in by Camara. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remains as we get set for first and 10.
And the Saints first down.
From the gun, it's shut. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The carry here for ETN. He'll get it on 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Hey.
They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And he'll be taken down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 45 yards.
I think that's just a coverage bust defensively, Mike. Somehow they lost track of the big tight end as he's getting vertical. By the time they realize it, he's already in position to make the play. Big-time pitch and catch brings up 1st and goal.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like you're threatening.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after coming up here. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down. That is incomplete. Always force the football in there. Good enough. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got it. Josh Hines Allen. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, touch! Here we go, son.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So shout to Duval here in Duvaltown, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.